live here in Sebastian on this Sunday afternoon. You can also watch us on Xfinity, channel 1098 on Buzz TV. We're there just about every day, and as well as our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. It's 91 degrees and sunny. Overnight low tonight will be 75. Nice weekend so far. No rain in the forecast. Plenty of boaters out here. The lagoon and St. Sebastian River, there's all kinds of boats, as well as the sandbar. And we've noticed today that at the sandbar, from what we could tell, boaters are making their social distancing. They're not gathering like we've been seeing the past, a couple of weeks ago. So that's good news. People are taking this pandemic serious. The latest news in Sebastian, if it's happening in Sebastian, it's on Sebastian Daily. A Micco man was arrested for allegedly stalking a woman all hours of the night from Thursday night through Friday morning. On Friday morning, deputies were called to a home in Micco where a woman was staying with a friend. And a witness told deputies that 34-year-old David Richard Adams of Micco started banging on the door at approximately 9:30 p.m. Thursday night, and it continued all night long into the next morning at about 7:53. Adams had he broke the window to the door, and he fled. Now deputies made contact with Adams a short while later, and he did admit to going back to the residence on several occasions throughout the night. He was arrested and transported to the Brevard County Jail, where his bond was set at $29,000. And also, as many people know, on Friday, City Council member Damien Gilliams filed an injunction to stop the recall. Now, we've showed the lawsuit to several legal experts, including some local attorneys, and all of them claim that this case is going to be dismissed. That is in their opinion, that it is no case. It's making all kinds of allegations, and we'll get into that in a second. The lawsuit comes one day after Chief Judge Lawrence Merman scheduled a special recall election for September 9th. The defendants in the lawsuit, of course, are Tracy Cole, the leader of the recall group, the Sebastian Voters Against Gilliams and Paris PAC group, Sebastian City Clerk Jeanette Williams, Indian River County Supervisor of Elections Leslie Swan. All the experts, like I said, we've spoken to, the suit has a lot of crazy allegations, including fraud and deceit, which the recall group is brushing off. All the claims that Gilliams is making in this lawsuit. Other residents in Sebastian are saying that Gilliams is just using this lawsuit to collect $30,000 to pay his legal fees. So there's a lot of opinions out there right now. We'll see what happens this week, if the lawsuit is dismissed or not. McDonald's, located at Riverwalk Shopping Center in Roseland, will be hosting a drive-up for students to get free school supplies. That's actually happening within a few minutes from now. It's from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. McDonald's will have an area near the drive-thru set up, and parents are encouraged to be prepared with their trunks open, and along with the ages of their children, and to tell the employees. They're asking everyone to stay in their vehicles. It should be a smooth process. You just drive up near the drive-thru area with your trunk open, and just tell the employees the ages of your children, and you'll get school supplies from McDonald's. That's going on again today from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. There is a tropical disturbance in the Atlantic off the coast of Africa. However, forecasters say there's nothing that will happen with this disturbance. There's only a 20% chance of development during the next 5 days. But we're still keeping an eye on it, because if you remember last year, Dorian was supposed to fizzle out, and it did not. It just kept going through the Caribbean, and then it built up more strength before it hit the Bahamas, and where it just spun there as a Category 5 for a day and a half. So we're going to keep an eye on it, but right now there is no threat to our area in Sebastian on that tropical disturbance. And the COVID-19 cases. A lot of people have been asking us for more information about the COVID-19. Local cases, well actually let's start with the state of Florida. 6,200 cases yesterday and 8,500 the day before that. So we're starting to see these cases climb a little bit as we did prior to the local testing being shut down because of the tropical storm. Local numbers in Sebastian, 247, Barefoot Bay, 11, Grant, 21, Palm Bay, 1257, Fellsmere, 370, Wabasso, 6, Vero Beach, 1757. Now, according to data, Sebastian, Grant, Barefoot Bay, and Fellsmere are climbing just a little bit, where a couple of weeks ago, as I said in our last newscast, things were rapid. I mean, the numbers were going up crazy every day. So they have slowed down. They're still climbing, but on very slowly right now. There's other concerns right now. Indian River County, 38 new cases today. The total in the county is 2,553. The deaths are up to 55 in Indian River County. That's 3 deaths since yesterday. Every day now in Indian River County, people are dying from COVID-19. I mean, this is just crazy. This is what we were concerned of more than ever, are the number of deaths. We have to keep an eye on this. Brevard County is no better. They have 112 new cases today. 6,100 cases total. The deaths in Brevard County is 141. That's up 2 since yesterday. Again, Brevard County, every day someone is dying from COVID-19. So folks, we really got to encourage the mask. I know there's a lot of people out there that do not like wearing a mask, but we really got to do this. Let's get these numbers down. You know, first we were worried about the number of new cases. Now we got to get these numbers down of the deaths. It's just a shame. And these are all ages. These aren't just elderly people like we saw in March and April who were, you know, in their 80s. These are people in their 30s and then in their 40s and their 50s. They're dying from this coronavirus. So we really have to try to slow this down. And we can do this by wearing a mask because it protects you as well as others. And I know there's research and science out there that say that masks don't do anything, but let's just do it anyway. I mean, what do we have to lose if we don't, we have nothing else to lose. Let's try it. A lot of experts are saying to do it. Wash hands regularly, social distance, and, you know, we can beat this thing, save some lives here. And now a lot of stores now, you know, of course, they're requiring these masks. And if you don't want to wear the masks, other people are wearing just light cloths, and that works too. So, you know, it's easy for everyone, including myself, to forget that we're in a pandemic still. This pandemic hasn't gone away yet. But, as I've said even in the last newscast, we can live with this thing, live our lives, and be careful with this virus. We don't have to be on lockdown. We don't have to be afraid. We don't have to be scared. We just have to do what's right and follow the CDC guidelines until this thing slows down. Has it slowed down? It has in the terms of new cases in our area. It's slowing down, which is great. And you know, Indian River County is a large county. These deaths don't necessarily mean that people are dying in or around Sebastian. It's a big county, but there, you know, it is still a concern because one death of this COVID-19 is way too many, and it can be preventable. So we don't want to keep doing this all through the holidays and the New Year. I mean, let's try to get this under control. And like I said, you can still live your life in Sebastian and not have to and be safe and not have to go on a lockdown. So things are, other than that, hey, Sebastian's looking good compared to other cities. Indian River County is looking better than most counties across Florida. Let's keep it that way. Let's bring it down. Hey, thank you for watching our news and following us on SebastianDaily.com. A lot of people have been asking about our giveaways. We just gave away a $50 gift certificate to Las Palmas Cuban Restaurant. We're going to be doing other restaurants here shortly. All you have to do is become a newsletter subscriber by going to SebastianDaily.com. Click on newsletter at the top. You fill out a simple form, and not only are you added to our drawing for the free restaurant gift certificates and other merchandise, but you also get breaking news in Sebastian when it happens. Hey, if things are going on in Sebastian, they're happening right here on Sebastian Daily. My name is Andy Hodges. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you.